the chairman of Al Iqra National Academy, always telling this education should comprise not only book learning but also proper training of the mind and heart. Now I am going to say something about Al Iqra Hostel. Every good school has a hostel attached to it for the residence of teachers and students coming from distant places. Our school also has such a hostel. It consists of a long one-storied building of 20 rooms open on all sides. One of these rooms is for the superintendent, while the others are for teachers and students. There is a separate building for the kitchen and the manuals. We have to live a strictly regulated life in the hostel. At 4 o'clock in the morning, we have to get up at once. Then comes the morning tiffin, which varies from day to day. The next 3 hours, students learn Islamic subjects and other subjects also. Some of the resident teachers go around their rooms and help them through their difficulties. After a little rest, we have our bath and lunch, and then we go to our classes. After school, we get some substantial tiffin, which also varies from day to day. The afternoon is devoted to physical exercise of some sort, often under the supervision of some of our physical instructors. Hostel life its advantages too. It gives us habits of self-help. We have to take care of our personal belongings ourselves, make up our own beds, and live under strict control from morning to night. These are habits which I am sure will stand me in good stead in my future life. In Al Iqra Hostel, various rules and regulations are there. The students must have to follow their rules and regulations. As we know that every society has certain rules and regulations to control and regulate the life and activity of its members in order that the society as a whole may progress in harmony and peace. If any of these rules is broken, there is a trouble and the society suffers. Students should keep in their mind the fate of a country depends on the students, the future citizens of the land. So it is their duty to prepare themselves thoroughly for their task ahead. The students of Free India have to be particularly conscious of the heavy responsibilities that rest on them. They must read of the country's past, of her ancient glories and the reasons of her fall, and they must take a vow to train themselves so that they may raise their motherland to a position of eminence and respect among the nations of the world. He is always telling to the students, dear students, the first thing necessary is to fix upon a noble aim. Students should bear in mind that man is born with the Spirit of God in him. So it is his duty to be true to this divine spirit, to live and die noble. The most important think for this is character, the crown and glory of life. To build it up, students should live a strictly disciplined life and never indulge in weak thoughts.